Quit hanging out with your knucklehead friends. That's going to be the topic tonight at the A Plus Enhanced Recovery meeting that I do live in person every Sunday night at 6 p.m. If you're in my area, you're totally welcome to come and enjoy, but you probably aren't because you're watching this on the tube or the FB or the IG or social media. At any rate, I am bringing that to a Zoom meeting on Thursday mornings. All right, anyhow, quit hanging out with the knuckleheads. All right, so when it comes to like you're starting to get sober, you're wanting to change your ways and not be a knucklehead yourself, you're often encouraged to change the people, the places, and the things, and everything that you do because you don't want what you were doing, you want to change. So that comes with pretty much everything for a sustained, lasting, enjoyable, happy, successful recovery. That goes especially true with your friends, your association. So think back to when you were a little kid and your parents would tell you, you can play around the neighborhood, but don't play with those kids down there. Well, unbeknownst to you at that point in time, those were the bad kids. Or if that wasn't said to you, quite possibly you were the bad kid. At any rate, your parents knew that association, like hanging out with the bad kids, would result in you being the bad kid. Now, same thing applies in life, in adult life, okay? Your association and who you hang out with is of paramount importance. You hang out with the millionaires and you're not a millionaire, well, you're said to become the next millionaire. You hang out with the drunks and the drug addicts, well, guess what? You're probably gonna be a drunk and a drug addict. All right, so association is important. Now, that leads me to sponsorship. It's highly recommended that you get a sponsor. All right, well, what is that? Well, a sponsor isn't like your PO. They're not a caseworker. They're not, somebody, it's not an authority figure in that regards. What they are is, like, think of yourself as you're signing up to be an apprentice. You don't know anything about being sober or how to have fun or what does this mean? This is a new lifestyle for me. It's all so confusing. That is what a sponsor is going to do for you. They're going to show you how to live sober, how to adjust in your newfound sobriety and in your recovery, and help you along the way with hints and suggestions. Of course, and are they a medical expert? No, they're not a medical expert, but they do have something you don't have, and that's experience. They're living a life in recovery. They've done the work. They know the ropes. It's successful for them, and they are leading the way by example. Well, not that they have a responsibility, because they don't have any responsibility to you other than the best wish of how to live sober. Okay, I guess if there was any kind of responsibility, that's it. And to reach out to you when you're in need. But they don't have to sponsor you, and you don't have to listen to them, because it is all free will. Yes, but if you want what they have, listen to them. I got hung up early on with the whole sponsorship thing, strictly because of the title, sponsor. Now, if you would have told me that they are an influential member of society, or a coach, or a teacher, or my boss, or they're a mentor and I'm a mentee, I would have listened. But it was just the word. Once I got over that and accepted it for what it was, and call them what you want, there's somebody with experience that have something that I can learn from, I'm gonna take that, because I often would listen to my coaches. I often would listen to mentors in a business type setting, or at my job, or go and ask people with more experience and more results, hey, how do you do that? And pick their brain and utilize that information, because I looked up to them because they had something I didn't have. It's the same thing when it comes to sponsorship. All right. Does it make sense? So, if you want to know how to live in your newfound sobriety and have happy, successful long-term recovery, highly recommend that you get a sponsor. Well, how do I do that? All right, so go to meetings in your area. Okay, when I opened up this video, I said that I host and hold the A+ Enhanced Recovery meeting on Sunday nights live at 6 p.m. in my area. All right, well, you're not in my area. That's fine. There are meetings around you. Search the interwebs, Google it, find them, and go. All right. 2, online meetings. Okay, it's at least a resource for you to get connected with like-minded people. Highly recommend you do that. There's so many. There's NA, there's AA, there's all recovery meetings, there's smart recovery meetings, there's Wellbriety meetings. They're all over the place. I'm bringing enhanced recovery to Zoom meetings shortly, probably it's going to be 2 times a week because of my time constraints, but I'll expand that. So there's that as well. Oh, I also have the private Massive Life-Changing Value Facebook group, like-minded people, sober recovery motivation, answer questions. I do daily lives. That's another format for you to reach out to me for support in your pursuit of sobriety and recovery. Would I necessarily be your sponsor? No, but you can definitely bounce ideas off me, so that's available to you. Yeah, if this information was helpful and it clears up and gives you a clearer picture of what sponsorship and mentorship and if that clears up any questions that you might have, or if this was helpful in any kind of way, let me know down in the comments on this video if this were to help you out. All right, with that being said, get out there and make it happen. So stay in your lane and handle your business. Bye-bye.